Yeah,
what's good, bro?
Yo. Oh, shoot. We're rolling. All right. What's up, everybody?
What's good, man?
Episode 4.
You a fly Korean,
yeah?
bro. Mashallah.
I thought I'll rock the pink today.
Yeah, dude.
I haven't rocked pink for a minute.
It matches your cheeks, though.
Yeah? So you're saying I'm pink? That's what you're saying?
Shwaya. A little bit.
Yeah, so what's good? What's good? Oh, wait. Shout out to the sponsors. We got started off by shouting out to the sponsors. Manscaped, Can Escape,
Manscaped. We gotta make sure we get that copy.
We gotta get that trademark,
bro. Because if Manscaped do this, we suing them, bro. But we got proof. I said it first.
Yeah, and we got to collect the royalties from Manscaped. You know what I mean? For you,
better get that money up.
Yeah, we'll split it 50-50.
Can't escape this, man. Manscaped.
The Rolex of men's grooming.
All right.
Don't forget, you get 20% off when you use the promo code MU2Q on any purchase on manscaped.com.
All right.
Yeah. Shout out to Don Rubens. Oh yeah, we're gonna do that mukbang. We're gonna do that.
We gotta do it. We gotta do it. Definitely.
I already hit her up and let her know. The owner.
So we coming.
Yeah.
All right.
We're about to eat up those tacos and flautas.
Don Ruben, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Don Ruben is bang. Yeah. Every time you mention it, every show I get hungry instantly, bro. Start bringing some tacos with you there, bro.
Quiet. My stomach growling, man.
Yeah, bring some tacos, man.
Dude. Yeah. Shout out to our hotcakes,
Streetwearplug. We love him, man. He took care of us,
hooking
man.
it up.
Young boys doing.
I finally figured out that that's levitating and it's supposed to do that, not just stick on there like the last 3 episodes. Yeah.
That's about to put me to sleep.
Took me a minute, right? Shout out to Object. Thank you hooking us up with the props to decorate our set.
For sure.
Yeah. So
what else is new, bro?
What's been good, man?
Why we got these headphones? Because usually we rock without the headphones.
No, yeah. Don't worry about it. Anyway, so like, I was on Amazon the other day. Just grooming. Because I'm a compulsive buyer, so I'm like trying to find things to buy, and I came up across your book.
Wow.
Yeah.
You still haven't written the book? You ain't read it yet?
Well, I don't like reading. I usually wait for the movie to come out.
Or the audio book. We're working on the audio book.
You guys do have the audio book?
We're going to do the audio book.
Oh, when?
Definitely.
That's what I'm
soon. We're going to get it popping.
I hate reading.
We're going to get it popping soon.
I've always hated reading.
But you might got to read the
way. It's your autobiography, right?
My biography?
Say it again? Autobiography?
You already had me educated last week. I was getting my education on, bro. Definitely.
But it's about you and your life and...
Yeah, it's written by the homie Sulaiman.
From thug life to mug life, right?
Yeah, from thug life to mug life to rug life.
To rug life,
to thug life, from mug life to rug life. You know what I mean? So it's written by the homie Sulaiman Jenkins.
How's he doing, by the way?
He's good, man. He back home.
You know what? Hold on.
What are you doing? You texting him?
No. Hold on. Yo.
Who you calling,
you there? Hey, you busy right now?
Who you calling,
Can you get on? Hold on. Can you get on a Zoom call? Okay, cool. I'm going to send you a Zoom link in a bit, okay? Hold on. Hang on. All right. 1. Hey, can you send him a Zoom link? Sulaiman.
Man, you can't be having no surprise guests without my permission, bro.
Okay, all right, got it.
Who, Sulaiman? The homie?
Huh? Oh, dude, I just messed it up. Yeah. Hold on.
Sulaiman.
Oh, yeah, put your headphones on.
That's why we got the headphones.
Put your headphones on.
You sneaky Korean. Wow, Sulaiman, salam alaikum, bro. What's good, bro?
You there?
What's good, bro?
Q slick with it, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I called him the Blarian, the Black Korean. Blarian, bro. He grew up in the hood.
Yeah, I love the show,
How's
man.
everything, bro?
Amazing. Everything's good, man.
Where you at right now? What's up with all the trees?
I'm getting ready to do work. This is my work. This is my workstation.
Speaking of work, so I heard that you just got the job at John Hopkins, right?
Yeah.
Bro, he's at John Hopkins.
I'm a director there now.
That's
bro,
big,
what position you at John Hopkins again, man? I can't even pronounce it, bro.
The full come on, man, I get with that stuff. The full title is Director of Academic Programs at the Institute of Nanobiotechnology.
Say it again. The Institute of what?
Nanobites, right?
Nanobiotechnology. They look at science from
what's up with that?
Yeah, of course. Right. So Iron Man's new suit at the end of Endgame, it was on nanobites.
Wow. See, the American Asian know all about that joke. This one for the home team, bro.
But this the real one,
This the real one, bro.
Yeah.
So he's ahead of this. Bro, when you got that position, we all winning, bro. Congratulations, man.
Yeah. I appreciate it, man.
Proud of you.
From the hood, bro.
And you were he was just here.
Yeah, he was
here for about 8 years?
Nah, I think Sulaiman. How long you lived in Saudi Arabia?
How long were you in Saudi?
I was in Saudi since 2004, so and I left there about 17 years.
Oh, 17 years. Okay, my bad.
17 years.
He's ahead
10
years
late. It was a tour.
Wow, bro.
Yeah,
like I
he's
did a
back.
tour
In,
over there.
I'm glad. I'm
you
glad.
doing your thing,
I'm glad
bro.
you're at John Hopkins, man. That's
Appreciate
big.
it.
That's
Yeah,
big.
man.
That's even big
Yeah,
by Korean standards.
Bro, the Korean says
Appreciate
big is
y'all,
big, huh? What's up, bro? I might have to send my son Muhammad there, man. You know he got one more year.
Yeah.
His grades is up. You know, he
Appreciate
still
y'all,
got
man.
A+. Once I'm ready, I might have to
But
send
hold
him.
up.
We got to
Can
get
you
him a
hear me?
scholarship. But if he come there, but first we're going to try Saudi Arabia. If not Saudi, UAE. If not UAE, Qatar. If not, I got to send him with Uncle Sulaiman, bro.
Yeah, but hold on. Do you
That's
guys have a
right, that's
basketball team, though? Because that's the only way Muhammad's going to go there if they have a basketball team.
Nah, he going to get there and do that education.
Yo, he'll get
My
the
wife ain't
education,
playing.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
he needs to play some ball, too.
He going to be straight up with some educating going on,
you
man.
hey,
That's right.
you never know. In like 10 years, we might be doing this podcast talking about, man, Muhammad BEALE in the NBA, man. He needs to step up his game. We're not talking about that.
Yeah,
know,
that boy big, man. What you been feeding him, bro?
I know, right?
Mashallah, bro. That dude, I woke up one day, I heard a voice in my house, and I was like, man, did somebody break in my house? And it was him, mashallah. Yeah, so, you know, because we was talking the other day that, you know, because Muhammad, this is last year in high school. So I guess when he come back from the summer, he got to start his SATs, and then we got to get prepared to try to see what university that he's gonna go to, bro. So we at that point. So I'm gonna have to hit up Sulaiman, get a lot of advice, bro.
Bring him over.
But
Bring him
John
over,
Hopkins
bro.
on the East Coast, so he's got to take the ACTs.
It's on the East Coast.
Okay.
So he has to take the ACTs.
Yeah, whatever it is.
Yeah, SCTs for the East Coast.
Okay, whatever he gonna take, he gonna take.
Yeah.
Right.
But I said it because we.
I mean, it's real.
Huh?
It's real competitive, you know. It's like you know, it's one of the top universities, not just in America, but also in the world.
Yeah.
And the things that they do there, you know, I'm just an administrator, I'm the director, but the things they do, man, they're at the forefront of like cancer research, you know, medical imaging. You know, they come up with new drug designs and stuff like that to battle diseases, anti-aging. I mean, it's really incredible stuff that these people
anti-Asian.
do. So I'm just happy to be a
Not
part
Asian.
of it. Anti-Asian.
Wow, man, I'm proud of you,
yeah,
bro.
Man,
That's respect, bro. You did your thing,
Appreciate
man.
it, bro.
You know, I was trying to explain
man.
to Q. One time I was speaking with Q and I was telling him how your writing skills is. Not only, you know, he good with the poetry, bro. I was about to tell Sulaiman to ghostwrite poetry.
Yeah. You might need.
He humble with it, bro. But he sent me a poem,
stuff,
bro. He sent me a poem, and I was like, "Hold on, you wrote that?" I was about to say, bro, ghostwrite a poetry book for me. I'm a little rusty.
You might need to ghostwrite some bars for some of the new rappers out there because they don't know what they're
doing.
I
know, right?
But you know what's dope? The dope story about Sulaiman, man, because he come from the hood, bro.
Yeah, he's like one of
us. Brooklyn. He's one of us, and look where he at. So your life story just shows that anybody can make it, man. There's no excuse. You know, we be sometime in the hood losing hope. We think there's no way out. You know what I mean? But a story like yours can, you know what I mean? What you got to say, Sulaiman, to the people that's trapped in the ghetto, they trapped in the hood, and they try to, and sometimes they belittle education. You know what I mean? They think they want the fast route.
I mean, you know, I've been, you know, I grew up in Brooklyn. You know, a lot of the homies, some of them passed away. You know, some of them got involved in drugs and stuff like that. But they were always, you know, they always saw that I had some potential. So they always really tried to shield me away from that. Whenever they went and did their craziness, they always tell me to stay back and chill. My name is Sean Boogie, so they always say, you know, Sean Boogie. Shout out to June, TJ, and you know, Love and everybody. But they always. I mean, they recognize that education is important, but sometimes they just don't have an outlet or they don't have a model themselves within their family, you know. So, you know, I've been very fortunate to have had the opportunity to go to these places. And I mean, really, I mean, it sounds cliche, but knowledge is power. You know what I mean? When you have knowledge and you're able to achieve at high levels academically, the world is yours. You know, you can really make some impact. There's a lot of problems in society. And when you have the academic tools, you can battle those problems, you know, in a way that people are going to respect you and have no choice but to listen to your message. So, you know, sometimes, you know, they say the pen is mightier than the sword, you know, and that's very true. You know, when you have that education, they can take away everything, but they can't take away what you know, so it's definitely something.
They can take away anything, but they can't take away what you know. That's deep right there, bro. Facts, man.
And you keep it 100.
You keeping it 100 from Brooklyn, bro. From the hood. But Sulaiman, bro, I believe also. Go ahead. Sorry.
No. Yours is more important than mine. Mine, I just want to know if he's a Brooklyn Nets fan. Then
I'm sure he's always at the game.
I got on the wrong hat.
Yeah, you got the wrong hat today. You know?
He's a Brooklyn Nets.
When it comes to baseball, it's the Mets.
Yeah, the Mets. But he was just at a recent Brooklyn game, right?
Yeah. I went to the game that Kevin Durant scored 53 points.
Wow.
That was crazy.
Was Hov there?
Yeah, they were playing against the Knicks. Nah, he wasn't there.
Oh.
He wasn't there.
Please don't ask was Eminem there, bro. I'm tired of you bringing up Eminem every show.
See, hey, this time you brought him up,
bro. Because I'm stopping you in advance. I'm stopping you in advance. No, Sulaiman, man, because I know you, you know, and he written my book. You know what I mean? And you know, so we spoke on like intimate conversations and private conversations. I would say that probably from what I got from you, your mother was very influential in pushing you when it comes to education. Is that correct?
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. You know, actually, when was it? Like maybe a few weeks ago. You know, I just rolled out the Dear Mama, just the lyrics. You know, not the song itself, but the lyrics.
He don't listen to music either.
Oh, by Tupac.
To let moms know, you know, just how much I appreciate it, man. You know, it's very difficult in general for a mother, you know, to raise kids, but it's definitely much more difficult when they're on their own. And that was my case. You know, Pops wasn't around. So, you know, I represent, and for many, you know, single mothers across the world, you know, your children they're your investment. You know what I mean? They're your ticket to a better life. And so, yeah, so she was on me from like probably 7 years old, 8 years old. She had me in, you know, gifted and talented school. She was always pushing me. My family's pushing me, man. So yeah, shout out to Mom Dukes.
Shout out to Mom Dukes, man. That's one of my favorite tracks for Tupac.
Yeah, I had to tell Q. Q was putting it on the podcast. I had to send him a private message like, bro, people gonna think I'm putting up this Tupac lyrics, man.
Well, no. See, because it was Tupac's anniversary, as in like, you know, his birthday.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know, Too Big Chris, one of our homies, you know,
shout out to Too Big
part of the team.
He from New York too. He from Queens.
Yeah. He was like,
yo,
one of Q homies.
It's Tupac's birthday. We should do like, you know, what's your favorite Tupac songs,
tribute.
You know?
Yeah.
So I did that, but then I know he was gonna trip. No, not trip about it, but you know, he
I had to tell him, man, so don't let people think I put up music again.
I put on there, this is Q.
Yeah,
I want to know, you know, what your favorite tracks are. And Dear Mama,
Yeah.
I could recite that without the music.
Now the lyrics is definitely man, when it comes to lyrics.
When I was young, me and my mama had beef. 17 years old, kicked out on the street.
The Blasian, that's
so
what
back
it is.
at the time, I never thought I'd see your face. You know, like, come on,
that's
man.
what it is. Blasian, not Berean.
I could do it with the Asian accent too. When I was a younger, me and my mama had 15 years old, kicked out on the street too.
Yeah, this dude funny, bro.
Yeah, hilarious. Hilarious.
No,
I love the show, man.
So the book, man, what inspired you to write the book for MUTAH? I mean, I know.
I mean, I told you. I mean, yeah. I mean, you know, I think I said, you know, in a number of different interviews, you know, funny enough, being from Brooklyn, me and my homies, you know, we were always riding with Pac. And they actually introduced me to the Outlaws because they all had Outlaws tattoos. I was about 2 weeks away from getting it myself. They all had Outlaws tattoos. And so I've always had an affinity for Pac, always had mad love for MUTAH. He was my favorite one of all of them. And then,
Q,
you know, we ended up.
was his favorite too.
Anyways, go on. Go on.
We ended up being through a mutual friend, man. We ended up being through a mutual friend in Saudi. You know, I didn't realize he was Muslim. I found out he was Muslim. You know, he was very cool, my man. We hooked up. One thing led to another. And then, you know, he had his what was it? The documentary came out, and you know, it was a very powerful documentary, very well done. And then people would talk about, you know, well, we're just waiting for your book. And you know, like I said, I'm an academic dude, and I have a lot of publications and high review journals and things like that. So my writing skills, by the grace of God, are pretty strong. So I said to him, "Yo, what's up?" And you know, he looking at me kind of sideways. I mean, we real cool, but you know, that's a different level of investment, and you know, he got to share his life basically with me. And you know, I think you've talked about it before, the job that was done before.
Yeah, I was turned off for doing the book.
It wasn't done very well. It wasn't done very well at all.
The reason why I was turned off because I had somebody turned off because I had somebody write. You know, they wrote my book in the past, and he was an older brother. May Allah reward him because I think he tried his best. He was an older guy.
Yeah.
But it was very rushed. Like even to the point when I read, I was like, "Damn, this is my life." Like, wow, I'm like, "Damn, I'm."
He Hollywooded up.
Hollywood was like, it was horrible.
Oh.
So I was like, "Damn!" Like I literally had to read it. It was like, "I'm really a piece of crap."
You know,
So then what happened is when somebody was like, when Sulaiman hit me up, like, let me write the book. I'm thinking about this guy. Like, nah, I don't even think my life that interesting, man, because we tried it before. I think it went it went wood. We used to have jokes in the hood when the record's on sale. We called it wood. It didn't go platinum. It went wood. But when Sulaiman was like, nah, I'm good with the pen, this and this and that. He wrote, I think, the first chapter you sent me.
Yeah,
bro, I was like, whoa.
That was,
you better get on it. I'm telling you.
Hey, Sulaiman, you know what?
Yeah.
Now you know how MUTAH is, man. Napoleon here, he's not gonna do it. He needs to fail. He needs to have bad experiences the first couple of times,
right?
And then just like the podcast show, he didn't want to do the podcast show because he had bad experience.
True, the same thing with the podcast show. He came and said, "Let's do it." I was like, "Man, I kind of was gonna do it before. I tried. It didn't go well, so I'm through with it." So the same with the book. But bro, when I read the first chapter, I was like, man, my life popping. Bro, I went from saying my life, I was like, bro, this might be all right.
Hey, I'll tell you what, though.
I mean,
yes.
I don't know when I'm going to be able to see you again because I don't know if you're going to come back to Saudi, but if you ever do, or if we ever go to New York and we meet up with you, I'm going to have the book. I want you to sign it.
Definitely.
Absolutely. No problem, man. Well, it'll be my pleasure.
But you better read it, though, bro. No, you better read it because
he
said he don't like to read.
I don't like to read books, though, but I'm going to read this,
bro. I'm going to tell you.
You definitely going to. I'm not saying it because it's my life. I'm talking about from the way he written the book.
Yeah.
It's the way you won't get bored. Like the way he written it, you would go from. I'm talking about what people
page to page
from reviews, from messages people send me. Like from the time I picked it up, I couldn't put it down.
Oh, bet. Okay, I'm gonna do it.
Listen, we had a situation. Somebody very similar to you. I don't know if I want to mention his name, but somebody very notable hadn't read a book ever. You know what I mean? And he said when he picked the book up, he couldn't put it down. He read it.
Yeah, let's say it. The homie, I think homie Mike Bibby, right? Mike Bibby.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Nice.
So Mike Bibby. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't read many books. He said when he read it, he said he couldn't put it down, man, from front to back. So that in and of itself is a tremendous honor, man. You know what I mean?
And so many people say that Sulaiman
find relevance in it.
And bro, I'm not saying it because it's me. The way he written the book, because usually I always tell people, man, usually what turn people off about an autobiography or biography from a rapper is that majority of the time when a rapper write a book is like an extension of his rap lyrics. Everything is cursed.
Right.
You mother effer this. I did this many drive-bys. I shot. So nobody got time for that, bro.
Yeah.
But the way he written the book, it doesn't matter if you're from the ghetto. Doesn't matter if you from, you know what I mean, North Korea. Doesn't matter if you from North Korea.
He brings that up in every show. I'm gonna bring him. He always brings
I had to slide that in there, bro. Because bro, he looked like he had an old picture. He looked like the president, the North Korean president. Kim Jong-un was his uncle. So I had to slide that in there. But it don't matter where you from, whether you don't know about the hood, but the way he written the book, everybody can appreciate it, man.
That's
so we gonna get Q to read it, bro.
I have the book at home, so I'm gonna read it now.
Yeah, read it.
That's what's up. Hey, listen to the other thing too. Shout out to Yanni. This book has, the messages that we get on Instagram, the messages I get on Twitter, emails that I get. The way that it's changed people's lives. It's really unbelievable. Because so many people identify with MUTAH and his life story, but his life story is not just about somebody from the hood. It's a human story. Yeah. So you have, I'm telling you, I've had white people, I've had Russian people, I've had, Asian people, Arab people. I've had so many people come to me and tell me, we really appreciate, the story that you put together from MUTAH's life. I've had, I'm talking about very high literary people who, written books themselves, academic scholars, so the book is written in a way where it's a very wide spectrum of who can relate to it. And I'm just happy that me and Mu was able to put that together and it's successful. And we just hope that it continues to bring inspiration, to everybody for many years to come.
Definitely, bro.
Yeah. And I see you were still rocking the smoky beard.
Got to, man.
We can't get rid of the beard.
This is 20 years of work.
That's 20
years of work, bro.
Really? That's gonna be like 50 years for me to grow like that. It took me like 5 years to grow this right
here. You got to get your beard game tight. This is style now. Everywhere I walk around, everybody got beards. So
hey,
I came back at the right time.
I appreciate you coming, answering my phone call.
Definitely.
All good, bro.
Yeah,
we appreciate you picking up that phone, man. I know you're busy. You got a busy schedule ahead of you.
Yes, sir.
You about to go to work, right? You about to go do.
Yep.
Dude, timing was perfect though.
Definitely,
I got him right before he went to work.
Yeah, see, Q on point. Q on point with stuff, bro.
What time is it in New York right now?
He in Baltimore, right? You in New York?
Yeah, I'm in New York. Yeah.
Okay, you doing online.
So you're home.
Yeah. Well, this is home.
Welcome home.
Flexibility.
Welcome home.
Well, I'm home. Yeah, home in the States.
Sulaiman Jenkins.
Shout out to Martin Lawrence.
Appreciate y'all.
Steal your title. Not Roscoe Jenkins. Sulaiman Jenkins. That's what's up.
Yo, this dude funny though. You gotta love Q though.
Nothing
Q
but
a funny
jokes.
dude,
Yeah.
bro.
Nothing but jokes.
Every show,
Y'all comic relief, man.
I think this not going to get bored every show. When you going to take your shahada, bro?
Dude, this I was
Right?
waiting for that too.
We need to get this
Every
dude
show.
to be. We got to get him to become Muslim. Man, only Allah make Muslims.
Nah, because the reason
Hey.
because a lot of my views,
Yeah.
you know,
is in line with Islam.
it's basically Islam too.
True,
you know,
true. So one day, God willing, inshallah, one day he'll be
'Cause-
praying with us.
because I have this saying
That's what's up.
that I use for almost all my profiles on like TikTok and all that.
Yes.
It's we walk the same path, but we got different shoes. Live in the same building, but we got different views.
Dude, bars.
That-
I didn't know.
Oh, that's right.
I didn't know.
But
you
Yeah,
had
you got
bars.
bars, bro.
You stole that.
That's Drake's.
See, you stole that, bro.
But I felt it though. That
Hilarious.
was like powerful
Yeah,
for
yeah,
me.
yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Even
Okay.
though I'm an Eminem
Damn,
fan.
I was giving you bars. I was giving
know?
them props, bro.
No. I wish
giving
that
them
was
roses?
my
You
word.
giving them
Nah,
the
Sulaiman
flowers?
got bars though. We gonna get
Yeah.
it. We gonna one day get a popping, get a
appreciate
poetry
yeah,
book
yeah,
or
hope-
something.
hope-
we gotta do it.
I hope I'm an honor member of the Outlaws, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You an honorable member, bro. Because when I read them, I was shocked, bro. Like,
Yeah.
whoa,
Yeah,
he
man.
got it.
Hey.
He might have to do a ghost. He might have to write a ghost.
Yeah,
book.
he
might be a
ghostwriter for
ghostwriter.
a book for me, man.
Hey.
Do a poetry book. Say this Napoleon's
Hey.
finest and be
Yeah.
written by Sulaiman. And I say, man,
Hey.
don't tell nobody.
Appreciate
But
hey,
you, bro.
we all family, man.
we're all family,
And
man. It's good
Absolutely.
I
talking to you,
appreciate
bro.
I
Absolutely.
appreciate you bringing me into your fam as well. You know.
For sure.
All good, bro. Nothing
Yeah.
but love, man.
For
Nothing
sure,
but love.
man. Be
All
safe,
right, bro.
and be safe out there,
Appreciate
man. We know
y'all.
you gotta go do
Yeah.
your thing,
Appreciate
bro.
y'all.
All right.
No
Yeah.
doubt. No
Peace.
doubt.
Give
Appreciate
love to your
y'all.
family
Take care.
for us.
Yeah.
Assalamu alaikum, bro.
I got
Be
you,
safe
bro.
out there.
Like,
All right.
All
Take
right.
care.
Peace,
One.
peace.
One.
Yeah, you could cut it, man. That was a dope surprise, bro.
Yeah.
Huh?
You can take this off.
You could take. Oh,
Yeah.
damn, I forgot. See, I forgot I had it
Talking
on.
about ghostwriting. Now you leaving it on because you want to talk to the ghost. What's up?
Nah, that was a good surprise. Sulaiman,
Yeah.
good dude, man.
Yeah.
Really, you know, what's amazing about his life story is that his mother pushed him to take education very serious.
Yeah.
So, you know, coming from the hood, he come from the hood
Yeah.
and he made it out of the hood.
I think he's
And like you
honorary.
said, education makes you,
Blurian.
huh?
Blurian.
Yeah, he might be from
Yeah,
a Korean
he-
families like that, huh?
He has that Korean
They don't play
mentality.
that.
Yeah, man.
Man, so that's dope,
was
bro.
good,
So the
that was
homie, good dude, man. But you got to read the book.
Yeah, I'm gonna read it actually.
Read the book. I'm gonna quit.
In fact-
I might give you an exam on the book though.
The next 2 weeks I'm off.
Yeah, read the book
And
and
since
give
I'm
us,
not going to
bro.
Korea and I'm staying here,
Yeah, read it
I might actually just
and give
read
us
it.
your honest feedback.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm not just saying it because it's my book, but like he said, man, people
You know
from
me, I always keep
people
it
from
real.
the hood,
Yeah.
people from from CEOs of companies who never set foot in the hood,
Mhm.
people who never been to America. Everyone can relate to it because the way he written the book.
Yeah.
That's important. You want to write the book in a style. Like I said, most rappers, when they write book, it's almost like an extension to a rap lyric. They just want to say how hard they are. But the way he did it, he was able to touch on everything.
Yeah.
From my parents, my grandmother that raised me, what I went through in my neighborhood, you know what I mean? And then how all of that stuff made me unhappy, even though I was considered successful. But I didn't really feel happiness and tranquility until I left that and became Muslim.
Yeah, because you
You
could
know
tell
what I
by the Hennessy you were drinking at the,
The
time.
Hennessy messed me up, bro.
That was your gateway to
Bro, the
to-
Hennessy, bro. If I put some of the homies on the phone, they would know where to get. Like there's a video.
Yeah, like in episode 1 when we had Young Noble and Edion. You know?
There's a video I seen not too long ago.
He said the same
Gaddafi.
thing.
Yeah, Gaddafi.
Yeah.
May Allah have mercy on him. It was a video where I was on stage and he was fighting me to take the liquor from me. Because he used to have my back like that. He used to look at me and say, no, he drunk too much.
Yeah,
He'd say no more. And I'd be like, let me get one more sip. But he know what comes after that. So he used to really say, Mo,
He
when
had
I
your
see
back.
you, when I see
Yeah.
you getting out of control, I got you, I'm snatching it from you. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? But Sulaiman, good story though,
Yeah.
bro. That was a good surprise, bro.
Yeah.
Huh?
All right.
All right.
I did good. I did good with that one.
You did good, bro.
Yeah.
You get it.
So
You get a point.
Yep.
So what
So-
else is
so
new?
family-
What else
family's
been
good, though?
happening? Family good, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What else been happening? What's new? What's
The same old that we always mention in the
because you
last
like my
2
news
episodes.
channel, bro. I get all the information
Yeah.
from you.
They still talking about the guns in America.
I heard California is allowing the what is it? They allow you to get the license to carry.
Yeah.
I'm happy though, finally. Bro, because we want to be wherever the guns are, I want to be able to, I want to
We
be
can't
strapped.
handle guns though.
I can handle guns.
Yeah, but the majority of Americans can.
bro, I need to get my gun license. As
They
soon as I
ignorant.
step down in California, I'm putting in my I'm
They
pulling
in it.
They in it.
They in
They in it.
Yeah.
They in it.
They in it.
They need education.
Yeah. It's like, who's that congressman or congresswoman? I just recently
I think I know who you talk about.
I saw a news clip.
Yes.
Marjorie something Taylor.
Yeah, I think I know who you talking
She's
about.
a congresswoman. She was banned from talking because before she was saying like some off the wall stuff that she shouldn't be saying.
Damn, they banned it.
Like racist stuff, all kinds of like airhead stuff.
Yeah.
Sort of like that how Donald Trump used to talk whenever he was on,
Yeah.
But
Donald Trump's the homie though. A lot of people might get mad at, but we're gonna go back to Donald
honestly,
Trump.
Because
I get confused with Donald Trump. Is he racist? He's not racist. I think he just played a good card.
Yeah.
I think he really played the racist card because he know that's what you got to do to get to where you want to get to in America. Like if certain people going to vote for you, because before he even ran for president, a lot of people he was close with was blacks. Mm-hmm. Even when Donald Trump, a lot of people might not agree. We don't have to agree. You know what I mean? But Donald Trump was the first president. If he would have got reelected, he was doing something called the platinum package, I believe, where he was about to spend $500 billion in the African American community. He was going to make 40 Wall Streets in predominantly black areas, neighborhoods, only for black people. He said, I have $500 billion that I want to spend in the neighborhoods for blacks. No other president done that.
Oh, okay.
He released many of the homies. Harry O.
He did though. Yeah,
Amir Loon. We got to get him on the show.
Loon,
a lot of blacks who can been rotting in jail. That if you really racist, you can say, man, forget these people.
Let me get the white dudes out.
I think he said some racist things, which I think everybody in America, at least once in their life, said something racist.
They said something racist.
So
whether they really meant to or not.
Exactly. I believe everybody have a little bit of it in them. It's about how you act on this. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I don't know about that, bro. I'll be having debates with homies.
Honestly,
I think he was to me, and I hate politics.
I
think he was the best president America ever had in a long time, in my opinion.
But honestly, even though I don't like him as a person, as his character wise,
yes.
I actually wanted him to win a second term because the way the presidency works, the second term reflects what you do in the seat.
Yeah. The first term is the president before you. Yeah, he rode the coattail.
You're either fixing
of Barack
or
Obama,
riding the coattail.
And another thing I would tell you, bro, because I used to see a lot of stuff like, man, did this dude just make this Muslim ban? He said all these bad things about Muslims. But Trump is the only president who was brave enough to say, somebody asked him, in this video I seen with my own eyes, heard with my own ears, he was the first president who wasn't afraid to say this. They asked him, he said, look, would you allow a Muslim American vice president? He said, of course I will allow a Muslim vice president to run with me. Why? What's wrong with that? If he's American, his religion has nothing to do with it. If he's a Muslim, I respect that. So the media play when they try to make it seem like it was a Muslim ban, but he said a lot of other things in favor of Muslims. Yeah. So in blacks. So when you see this, you start realize the media only want you to see or know what they want you to know. To me, he was the best president. I missed him, bro. I miss waking up in the morning saying, let me go on Twitter and see what Trump said.
What kind of nonsense?
And I'd be like, bro, did he really say that? I usually Google stuff like did Trump? And I'll be cracking up laughing, bro.
But anyway, so this girl,
he's funny as hell, though.
But this girl, I call her the female Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Because Donald Trump did something like this in an interview once before too. At the White House.
Yes.
There was an Asian American reporter, and he's like, saying the China virus to her, and like they had a big spat.
Crazy China virus. He's crazy on that too.
This happened again, but with this girl named Marjorie Taylor or whatever.
Yes.
Right? So this woman.
Yes.
I always got cursed right now. Yeah, this woman, she's like talking about the gun thing, right? Mm-hmm. The reporter is from UK. It's a British reporter.
Yes.
And so she's like, what about with all the guns and the mass shootings? He's like, how can you fix that here in the US?
Yes.
She's like, because she's like, in London, in the UK, we don't have guns.
Yeah.
And then like the most elementary thing that she could say is, well, yeah, but you guys have mass stabbings.
Wow.
Like, so
wow, she's a politician.
We have that in America too, though.
Exactly.
But she's basically, the thing that got me was she said, well, if you don't like it, go back to your country then.
Wow, she told
we like our guns here.
Wow. Yeah.
And that right there is the reason why people...
It's a lot of ignorance.
That right there is the reason why stupid people get a hold of guns and start
they say,
shooting
look,
up
our
everybody.
Politicians are letting us, they proud of us holding these guns. But I'm all with guns, bro. I'm with, I know it's a split in America, but I'm always about defending yourself. I think it's very important that, because even as a Muslim, protecting your family and having a weapon. And when I mean by this, legally, I'm not saying go in the streets and buy something illegal. Everything about legally. If you can own a weapon legally to protect your family, I think that's part of being a man. In my opinion,
it is,
you
but
know what I mean. It's
not
part
for
of being
Americans.
a man.
I honestly think,
I think Americans
can't handle
bro,
it.
This is where we split. They can't. They do have a problem.
They're using the guns for reasons other than protecting yourself.
Yeah, they do. We do have a gun problem in America, hands down, no doubt about it. But the problem is there, guns is there, people shooting. So what about the people that want to protect their families? So they got to be on a equal playing field. You know what I mean? So once I touch down in America, I strap up, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm strapping up, bro. Man, Allah keep us safe. We don't look for trouble, but we got to be ready.
But if trouble shows up,
if trouble shows up, bro, I'm grabbing guns. We fighting back. You ain't gonna have me running, bro. I believe in a hadith where the Prophet Muhammad said, if somebody try to rob you and you stand your ground, if you die, you're a martyr. You come at me with that stuff, boy, I'm banging back.
Damn, that's what's up. Okay.
I'm banging back. I don't want no trouble. Bro, but I don't want no trouble. I want to stay far. I want to make this clear. I don't want no trouble. I ain't looking for no trouble.
You're not for violence.
I'm not for violence.
You have to protect.
You have to protect you and your family. That's it. I'm all about that. You know I think that comes down with a man. It comes down with the man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
May Allah keep us safe. May Allah keep our family safe and protect the people back home. Of course, we don't want problems, but you got to be ready. That's the reality of America. I remember I used to walk, when I first moved to Saudi Arabia, I used to go back home in slippers. I mean, like my sandals, because I'm used to wearing sandals in America, in Saudi. So I remember the first time I went back to America, my brother picked me up and he seen me with sandals. He's like, bro, what's wrong with you? I'm like, what you mean what's wrong with me? He's like, you got sandals on. He's like, I said, and? He said, but you back in America. Like, what if you have to fight? Like, and I had to realize, like, damn, look at the mentality of the USA.
Yeah.
It's a cold mentality, but this is the reality, bro.
Yeah.
He said, but what if you have to fight, defend yourself? Why are you walking around with just these? Yeah. So I couldn't just be like a normal dad or uncle.
Yeah.
I couldn't just rock my sandals like a normal, because you never know, Aki. You never know, bro.
Yep,
you got to be ready at all
That
times.
is how it is. That is how it is.
You got to be prepared.
Especially like in where, Brooklyn, New York,
LA,
Chicago,
they say LA is crazy right now. You got to be ready.
LA is really crazy.
When I go back to America, bro, like when I'm in Saudi Arabia, I can sit, my back position can be facing the door. Yeah. I can sit anywhere because it's safe. Yeah. As soon as I go to America, if I'm at any restaurant, wherever, I'm always knowing who coming in and out that door. It's like it automatically click. Who coming in and out that door? I'm looking at everything. Like you go back to, you know what I mean? Then when I come back to Saudi Arabia after a couple salats in the mosque, I calm down again. I realize I'm back in, you know what I mean? Because when I come back, at first I'm like, why are you looking at me? And then I realize, like, wait a minute, I'm not in the USA no more. Calm down.
All right, so this time you're going to go to the States. When you come back, I'm going to wait about a week until I come back. I'll be on the phone with you, but hey, when you gonna come through, I'm like, no, you good first?
Yeah, I gotta get the PTSD out of my system.
You back to Saudi life? All right, I'll be there.
I swear by Allah, wallah, when I first came out here, I was really on it like that. Yeah. Like people be staring at me, I'm like,
dude,
because America make you like that. Yep. You like, this dude got a problem.
That's how I was doing it when I first got here too.
We be messed up,
or someone's
bro.
behind me. Like I'm at the grocery store, and they like to stand right behind you. Like I could feel them breathing on my neck, and
you got to do what I do.
Got back and like, yo, what's up?
I gotta tell him to back up. I'm like, bro, can you give me some feet, bro?
Yeah,
in a nice way, but you teach me. Give me a couple of elbows.
You about to kiss me in the neck, dude. That's not cool, you know. Like, no.
PTSD clicking when you back in America, that you be on point, like. Debo back, like what you looking at, you know what I mean?
It's
sad though that you got to be like that, but it is the reality.
But that's life, you know.
That's life, man. You got to be on point.
That's why people who's not from America, they think America's like the dream place to be. It isn't
until they get clunked in the head. Yeah. they be walking as a tourist, then
they get shot at. You know, like
it's crazy, bro.
You never know.
It's crazy. I remember one of my wife's cousins, Muhammad. He's from Dubai. When he first went to America over 20-something years ago, imagine a kid from Dubai. He know about Bloods and Crips culture. He know about it from television and rap music. And he was in what's that mall on Crenshaw by Crenshaw and Slauson? It's a mall they have there.
The mall or the fleet?
It's in
swap meet.
No, it's like a small mall. I forget the name.
Crenshaw Hills Mall.
Where Pac did. Crenshaw Hill Mall.
Yeah.
So I believe that's it. Because Pac even did To Live and Die in L.A. there.
Yeah, exactly.
So
that's Crenshaw Hills Mall.
Bro, he was walking. I think that area is might near the jungle, so it might get a lot of bloods there. Whatever.
Yeah.
He had the wrong color. I don't know what color he had on, but he did it as a test. He thought it was a joke, so he put the whatever, either blue or red on with a blue bandana. He was walking in the mall, and this 20 years ago with gangbanging in the 90s.
Well, they'll shoot
this was
you
in the
mall.
90s. 90s, it was crazy in LA.
They'll pull a strap out of you in the mall.
You know what happened? A dude called him into the Nike store and said, "Where you from?" He said, "I'm from the Middle East." He said, "Man, just take this shirt for free. Take that color off." He gave him a free shirt and said, "Man, put this on because where you at right now with that color, you can be a walking dead man." Then he realized, like, wait a minute, this is real.
Yeah.
So a lot of people don't know that, man. When you go back to America, don't play with that. I always try to tell the Saudi kids and, you know, the young kids that want to dress up and act like a gang member, bro, it is real back in America. And even now, the gang activities and war started even increasing. Got to be careful, bro. Even though the color changed a little bit because, you know, you start seeing some Crips wearing red now. But when I was in the 90s, that was unheard of.
Yeah.
When I was in LA, a Crip would never put on red or a Blood would never wear blue. But now they do it just out of style.
In fact, I remember.
But you still got to be careful.
I remember back in the day, if a Crip was wearing something and it had like Tommy Hilfiger and it had a little red, they'll put a Band-Aid on it.
Yeah.
To hide the red.
Did I tell you the story about when we was on Venice Beach? My bad. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
When we first moved to LA, because you know we originally from New Jersey.
Yeah, from Jersey.
So when we first went to LA, when Pac, I told this story many times. The last time I told this story was on my Instagram live years ago, and I'm gonna tell you what happened. So we went to Venice Beach. Did I tell us on one of the podcast shows?
No.
I don't want to repeat myself.
This is our first one. So
yeah, we went to LA and we used to go to Venice Beach to play basketball.
Mm-hmm.
Because back in the day, I think it's known that Outlaws, we was affiliated. We used to hang a lot, even though Big Syke, Bogart, Big Syke is from IVC, Imperial Village Crip. He was a homie. Bogart was from Schoolyard Crips. These were people who was close with Pac. But when we went to Death Row, we started hanging around like Wack Deuce and them. They was from Mob Pac. We started hanging out with a lot of Bloods at that time. So they started influencing us when we started wearing a lot of red. Like even though Speedy, that's my homie, right? He's locked up right now. But I think he was from one of the Crip gangs. He also became Muslim. But Speedy is a known, you know, rider in LA. So we used to hang with Speedy as well. But we did a lot of, like, me and Wack Deuce, he was Shook, little homie from Ma Paru. We was very close. Yeah. So we started wearing red and stuff like that because we was hanging around him. And one day we went to play basketball in Venice Beach. Fader was there, Gaddafi, all of us. I think Young Noble was there. And we noticed the basketball, people just started surrounding the basketball court. We from the hood, man. You don't got to clonk us in the head to know. Yeah. You ain't going to hit me in the head to find out where's the danger coming from. We smell it a mile away. So when they started surrounding the court, we looked at each other. I was like,
we might have to bounce, you know?
Yeah, but we can't bounce because like you said, we gotta bounce, but we can't act afraid because we in trouble. Yeah. So let's pretend let's play basketball like we tourists. Let's act like we tourists. So we just kept playing basketball. We was outnumbered. So even if we wanted to say, look, none of the Outlaws, we not afraid. We gonna fight. Yeah. But we literally was outnumbered. So we knew we finished. And back then in the 90s, everybody got guns. I think I had like some Nikes on with red. Somebody else had red. We all had red on. Thank God the OG, before he told the little homies to start shooting, he told him, he said, wait, because he heard our accent. Like, these dudes sound like they not from around here. Yeah. They from the East Coast. He walked up to us, and I remember he walked up to me. He's like, what's up? Where y'all from, man? Y'all from LA? And usually when you from, that mean what hood you from. Yeah. But he was like, are you from LA? And we was like, nah, we're originally from New Jersey. He was like, okay, cool. He walked back and started talking to him. But no, before he walked back, he said, okay, cool. He said, we from Venice Shoreline Crips. Bro, I didn't even know Venice Beach had Crips, bro. He said, we from Venice Shoreline Crips. Yeah. He said, you see the homies there? Because the color y'all wear is not allowed around here. He said the homies was about to just start mashing. Like they just gonna put in work on y'all. They're about to pop off. Yeah, he said, but I realized from listening to you guys talk, you guys sound like y'all from the East Coast. He said, bro, we gonna give y'all a ghetto pass. We gotta teach the people what the ghetto pass. He said, we gonna give y'all a ghetto pass, bro, but I advise you to leave. Because if somebody else come, honestly, with that color on, you guys might get in trouble. Yeah. So I was like, thanks, I appreciate that. So check this out. So because we're talking about knowledge, this is an amazing thing what Sulaiman said. So I mentioned this story on my Instagram live like 2 years ago, 3 years ago. I get a private message, a DM from a dude. He said to me, he said, bruh, I was one of the dudes who was there that day with the homies from Venice Shoreline Crips. You know what he said? He said, everyone else who was with me are dead. They all got killed. Dang. He said, I'm the only one who survived. He said, because I decided to change my life and I went to college. He said, I decided to go get knowledge. He survived. He said, even the big homie got murdered. He said, everyone who was there, they all died except for me. I was like, bruh. So we had some words, I said, I'm proud of you.
That's crazy.
He stopped gang banging.
Yeah.
And went to university, went to get an education, man. But it's crazy, bro.
Dang.
So of course, if they died, they was active. They was about to light us up.
Yeah.
So after we finished playing basketball, we still try to walk like we was hard. But then when we got away from them, we started walking a little quick. Like they might change their mind. That ghetto pass might be revoked. You know?
No, but I haven't seen that. Okay, so in Saudi Arabia,
yes,
and me and Too Big Chris, we saw this on TikTok and stuff like that.
Yes,
there's the dudes that live here, like the Sudanese, the Ethiopians, the Somalians, and all that.
Yes,
that were born and raised here.
Yes.
I don't know if they're watching a little too much BET.
Yes.
But I think I sent it to you too, saying, look at these
you
jokers.
say that. I was shocked, bro.
You know,
they were dressed like Crips. Even Saudis. I know some Saudi shabab that have.
And you remember when
like
we went to Boulevard?
Yes.
You remember you had the Saudis walking around and go, what's up, man?
Yeah, you got to realize.
And I was like, dude, if I'm not allowed to say it, you can't. You definitely can't say it, you know? Like,
no, but they might can say it before you.
Nah, I doubt that, because at least I'm from LA. You know, I'm from the hood.
But in America,
Saudi Arabia.
But in America, you have, and I hate to say this, but this is the reality. You have, they call blacks niggas. This is reality. And they call Arabs sand niggas.
Yeah.
So the Arabs might feel like we have a way to say it before you.
Yeah.
But I don't like to use that word anymore. You know what I mean? But But
that's crazy.
The crazy part is that, I don't like to use that word, but I don't get offended when I see like Arabs using it, because they people of color. You know what I mean? And it depends on how they're using it. Even though I hate the word, I tell them though, look, but I would tell them in a way where, like Big Shadid, he doesn't. I remember one time one of the Saudis used it in the coffee shop, and Big Shadid was like about to smash on him. And I was like, you relax, because Shadid, he don't like that.
Yeah, OG Poet? Yeah.
Yeah, but OG the Poet, shout out to Big Shadid. But when I see Saudis, they come up and they say, what's up, man? And like in a cool way, I don't get offended, but I explain to them why they shouldn't use it. You know what I mean?
Well, because I know you okay. You're like, you don't really care if they use it.
I don't like that they use
but the
it.
Thing,
but I don't get.
They shouldn't be able to use it anyways.
I don't get hurt from it.
That word, the N word, was made by a white man in America, only in America,
yes,
to refer to the slaves.
Yes.
So therefore,
yes,
that does not apply for only because you're black.
Yes.
Because you're from Africa doesn't mean you're allowed to say. Because I know some of my homies in LA.
Yes,
there was an African dude who came straight from Africa.
Yeah.
And he said it, and he's like, "Hey, you're not allowed to say that." And he even pointed, he's like, "If anything, this Asian dude right here is allowed to say it."
Well,
more
that's
than
from
you.
a cultural thing. See, from a cultural thing, you might could say it, but when you come down to this word in America, you hear white people say, "Hey, he's a saying nigga."
Yeah.
He's from Arabia. He's a saying nigga.
Yeah.
He's from here. They Arab. This is what I always try to tell my Arabs. Like, don't say it, but in America, you are considered black. They are considered black.
Yeah.
You fall in the
black or brown.
Yeah, you are black or brown. You're gonna look like a Mexican or Puerto Rican. You're gonna you're gonna fall with a black or a Latino.
Yes, sir.
I don't like to. So when it comes to that, you in the boat with us.
Yeah.
They call you the sand nigga. They call us. I don't like it because it's still a word. Like you said, it was originated to be a disrespectful word
to degrade you,
to degrade
and your
you.
race.
So even though you got some black people like Pac say, the nigga that we like Pac used to say, we say Nigga, not Niger.
Yeah, when you add the ER,
Nigga means never ignorant, getting goals accomplished.
Yeah.
Pac try to switch it.
Yeah.
So you got a lot of black people, they switched, they took a negative word. This is, and me giving this excuses, I'm talking about both sides. I don't like to use it, but I'm gonna tell you why some black people use it. So Pac said nigga to him, Nigga means never ignorant, getting goals accomplished.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
I remember that, yeah.
So you have some people that.
And then I said it once.
Yes.
And I almost got beat down for it. And I was like, no, I don't mean that part. I mean what Pac said, and I actually said that. That kind of saved me, but I remember.
So I
remember when he said that.
See, growing up in New Jersey and also in Los Angeles, I don't get offended when I see people who know our culture. Like, for example, if I'm growing up in the hood and you in the hood with me, and you say what's up my end, I don't get offended because you part of us in that hood.
Yeah.
Like the same way Puerto Ricans are considered us growing
And
up.
your old manager,
like,
he
like
used to
Steve
say,
LaBelle used to say, I
Steve.
never got offended. But LA people,
Bone
from LA was about to, Bone got offended. But when people say, how do you let this dude say that? It's because the way I was raised is that when you grew up in the hood, you got blacks, you got Puerto Ricans, Latinos, you got some white, you know what I mean? You got some white people, you got Asians. It's a cultural thing now. You understand? Where you got people that they do it and they say it, but it's not disrespectful because this Asian dude or Korean or Chinese dude grew up with blacks all his life. So he picked up our culture. So this is why when some people say, I don't get offended, because I look at it like they not saying it in a degrading way or disrespectful way. They know the culture. You know when a person is from us and not from us. But some people don't like it. Me now, where I'm at in my life, I don't like to use it.
Yeah.
I don't use it. You know what I mean?
But the one thing I got to mention, I saw this on TikTok. I think I told you about it. I didn't send it to you. I told you about it.
Yeah.
This dude was sea walking. He was crip walking, right?
Yeah.
He was actually pretty good too. He's here in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, wow.
And he's posting it, but he's wearing.
What was he wearing? I'm listening.
A red blood bandana.
But he's sea walking.
Yeah, and he has a red bandana hanging out, and I'm like, and I actually go on there and I was like, yo, man.
He was crip walking with a red bandana on.
I'm neither, but if this is in the US, you would have got shot up already. And I'm like, because
they don't know.
If you're crip walking and you're wearing red, it means that you're disrespecting the cribs. I'm like, you might, you know.
Or they're going to say this dude definitely don't know.
You're not American, you're Saudi. So just
stay away from it. You don't need that. You know, like Saudi, for example, they got strong culture. Be happy to be who you are. And stay away from that thing because you might open up a door.
Yeah.
That you can't close. You know
then,
what I mean?
Let's say he goes to the States.
Yeah.
He finally gets a chance to go to like New York or LA.
Somewhere, yeah.
And he's doing that. And he ends up getting shot up. Now you know why. You know?
That's what I said. So I tell people
I try to do it. I try to tell him just so I can help him.
Exactly.
And then somebody else backlashed at me and going, what is this Chinese dude talking about? He doesn't know anything. It's like,
but Chinese, but like, you from LA.
Yo, that's when the hood came out. I was like, yo, I'm from LA. I grew up with this. I know what I'm talking about.
And you trying to help him.
Then he apologized. And I was like, because I was like, yo, if anything, I'm more hood than you are.
Cute for the hood, bro.
Yeah, but anyways.
But anyway, that was a good show. Bro. That was a dope show. We had Sulaiman. That was a good surprise. Appreciate that, man. Say it again.
Sulaiman. I know how to say it. I know how to say it.
Don't say it. Salagadada.
No, but you see, I'm doing the ignorant American
thing.
Say it again. Where we actually pronounce everything.
You sound like a straight up hillbilly.
Yeah, because we pronounce everything. Like how white people used to say reggaeton. They were like reggaeton. I'm saying like that. Anyways, yeah, it was good having reggaeton instead of reggaeton.
I think I might say it like the white people, reggaeton. Right? I didn't even know that's how you say it. You just taught me something.
It's reggaeton.
You just taught me something, bro.
They say reggaeton.
But damn, good show.
Yeah.
Dope show. Appreciate it once again.
Yeah, proud of him. Proud of Sulaiman.
Yeah, Sulaiman, man, doing his thing, man.
It's good seeing him again.
And that's a representation of the hood, all of us. When when some of them from like that make it, we all made it. You know what I mean?
Yes,
so
sir.
Appreciate it, man. So we out.
Yeah, we
Until
out.
next time.
Till next time. Deuces. That was good, right?
That was dope.
Yeah. Super.
Manscaped. Stay fresh, clean start, head to toe, finishing touch, extra refinement. Bro, what did you bring me, man? What is this?
All right, so the support for MU2Q is brought to you by Manscaped.
Okay.
Right, Manscaped, they are the men's grooming champions of the world. Not just the city, Craig, the world.
The world?
That's one of my favorite lines.
Wow, so you really mean the world.
Yeah. Because what they do is they offer a precision engineered
dope
grooming technology.
But I like to look rough, man. I don't touch my beard. I like to look a little rough.
What about from the neck down, though?
Oh yeah, from the neck down, we gotta stay smooth.
Like when you take your shirt off, it's gonna look like you have a sweater.
You gotta be smooth, man. You're right. You know what I mean?
Some people are like that, And I like to feel silky smooth,
Silky smooth, huh?
Like
silky smooth.
Yeah, just for me, the way I feel, like I want to be silky smooth from the neck down. So
I'm gonna give it a try then. I'm gonna give it a try, man.
So what it comes with is this set is a special thing. Now they just started in UAE.
Okay.
They just launched in the UAE, and this is the 4th generation of trimmers.
Okay.
Right? And the Lawnmower 4.0. Which means there's been many versions before that, but this is a 4.0.
Dope.
This one is, dude, look at that. That looks
Yeah, that look dope. That
looks pretty.
That look dope.
Honestly, I think Manscaped is the Rolex of men's grooming.
Wow. Say no more.
Not Casio.
Say no more. I'm buying.
Rolex.
I'm in.
Okay, so this is the
give me your credit card. I'm ordering today.
Yeah. Yeah. So that it comes with this. They call this the weed whacker.
The weed whacker. Okay.
You know, because some people they be having like
just for the nose and the hair. I mean, the hair trimmer in the ear.
Man, I be seeing some people's ears, and I'm like, dang.
Yeah, you know, my grandfather from Cuba, he kind of had like that afro coming out his
right.
ears, and I'm actually following suit.
I'm right behind him. Allen Iverson here.
I'm right behind him, so I'm glad that.
Yeah. But then no, this. Honestly, the way it looks,
even the way that is modern, the weed whacker.
Yeah, the weed whacker.
That's dope, right there.
Yeah.
Okay, what else we got in this box?
So the box comes with like.
Can I see
the crop reviver?
The crop reviver. Okay.
Right? It's toner.
Dope.
Yeah.
Dope.
And then you got the crop preserver.
The crop preserving,
which is deodorant, not only for your armpits but everywhere else. You know.
Dope.
Yeah.
What else we got in that box?
And here's the amazing part. Look how slick and slim that is. Honestly, when I first got this, I was like, where do I charge this at?
Facts.
But it comes with like a little charging dock that you just put it on and it charges it. Like the technology, I'm like, this got to be made by Koreans. My people had to make this.
Nice.
As nice as it looked, I know my people.
Check that out, man.
Yeah,
that look dope.
Looks nice. The camera's over there.
I try to play it off. Look, I did it slow. Look, well, actually, it's 3 cameras in this room.
Yeah.
Korean. The Korean try to make us look like we don't make. It's a camera there, and it's a camera there. Say the camera recording is over there. So now, but you saw me try to play it off. When you said that, I did like this.
Yeah,
I was smooth with it, smooth as Manscaped.
But this upgraded trimmer, right? This upgraded trimmer includes a multi-function on and off switch.
Okay.
So like you can actually travel with this. So if you click it 3 times,
yes,
it won't turn on while it's in the bag.
Dope.
So that's what's good about this.
Dope.
Right? Manscaped.
And
that name, man. They got it with the name.
Yeah, they doing anything, man.
Amazing.
Marketing is amazing. I'm gonna try it out.
Yeah. So, and then it's wireless charging too, by the way.
Wow.
Did I mention the wireless charging? For
you
both
mention
the
that?
weed whacker and the lawnmower. This is called a lawnmower.
Lawnmower.
4.0.
The names are killing me, bro.
Yeah, right.
Check them out. Y'all see it. We over here with it. Check it out.
Now here's the best part of this.
Okay.
You get a 20% discount
if
when
they
you use the code MU2Q.
MU2Q, get your 20% discount.
20% discount when you use MU2Q at manscaped.com.
Manscaped.com.
And for our Saudi viewers, they just launched in UAE, which means they could deliver here tomorrow.
One day.
Bukra.
One day delivery. Bukra.
Right? That's tomorrow.
Bukra.
Right? Bukra.
He said Bukra.
Bukra's
Did
tomorrow,
he just curse in Arabic?
Bukra.
Bukra, but I think he might have just cursed himself in Arabic.
No, I meant tomorrow. Bukra.
Bukra.